for Dan, who scoops up the 100. Exotic off the ceiling, tries to go low, fakes everyone. This is big trouble for G2. It has gone awry.
Unpredictable there, Exotic. Kept everyone guessing to the very end. That has forced G2 all the way back here.
Still low boost as well. You can see Dan now up, ceiling. He's got space on it, has the reset as well, backboard. This time again, BDS just covering that backboard so well at the moment. G2 struggling to break through. Drali with a reset, this time they watch the fake.
Exotic hoping for a good 50. It was going towards the middle, but G2, big boom out. However, it's right into the hands of Monkey Moon. Now, help from Drali. Low on boost, Daniel, low on boost. Just booms it, finds beast mode in the air, but Exotic there to put a hand up. Now it's going over to the other end.
A lot of aggression, a lot of pressure now from BDS. Quite different to what we saw in game one, where G2 were those aggressors, but BDS looking in control.
Saw that missed pass opportunity. Just too far away from his teammate. Team BDS, though, looking good so far. Drali, the hand up. Atomic going to the backboard. Atomic with the reset. Atomic trying to do work.
Just see the respect there from Beast Mode backing off, but Dan wants one more if he can find another touch. Again, the backboard is covered. Atomic, Beast Mode blocked this time. Monkey Moon runs it down the side. Zero boost for him. 50 comes through. So he reaches on it. Straight to Atomic though. Could this be G2 late? 20 seconds left.
Beast Mode up the sideline. Atomic went all the way to BDS's corner to get that boost. Monkey Moon with the tap down. Atomic the pass to Daniel. Atomic gets the demo, leaves it for Beast Mode. Beast Mode off the ceiling, pushes to the back wall. Team BDS trying to get it out. Off the best touch from Atomic. Double tap open for Exotic, and it hits the ground.
The crowd breathe a sigh of relief, so did G2. We get overtime. They have lost the kickoff. Drali's not going to get that. It's Monkey Moon keeping it in now for BDS. G2 looking shaky in net. Dan with a 50, Exotic, but they're leaving this for Drali. They're giving them space in that middle. That's unusual. Another double commit as well.
G2 making some mistakes here late in this game. Will they survive it? Exotic had to pull a U-turn to get back to that one. Low boost, nothing. No flip 50. Atomic going for a backward pass. Low boost for Monkey Moon as well.
So for Beast Mode, Dan just going to pop it up with the solo. Exotic with zero boost on the side if he can get around him. Does not. G2 still keeping it in. Atomic, it's not the most efficient of touches though. Just happy to throw it on net. Dan, that shot's, again, it's just weaker than we'd expect from him. Monkey Moon, straight in transition, gets a nice dunk. Backboard read by Daniel, but no boost.
Daniel out of the play for a bit. But Beast Mode is there to help. Beast Mode telegraphed reset into a bump attempt, but didn't make contact with anyone.
Getting a bit more space now though, G2. Daniel, it's the fake, Atomic's there. This is very awkward for BDS. They let them in. Hanging on for now, Beast Mode. Zero boost for Drali on that sidewall. Atomic's up as well. They're just challenging in the corner. It's not the exact place that G2 want to be, but they're keeping it in this blue half. Dan pinches it across.
Beast Mode hoping to get this into the middle quickly. BDS trying to get it out of their half. There's a demo. Will it slow G2 down?
Sonic just throws it. Beast Mode so ready for that one. All that boost here, G2. Monkey Moon just trying to make it as awkward as possible, giving his teammates time to set up with boost. You can see that now. They both have 100. Exotic waiting behind as well, and he's ready for that. They left the net open, G2. They don't get punished.
Living on the edge for G2. Beast Mode loses that 50. Atomic.
What a save! He had to cover the fake, the other corner as well. He just had to guess what was happening. Straight down the other end, not on net this time. Monkey with 100. We'll get a chance, pop over, the bump comes through. Drali just gonna throw into the corner, Beast Mode. I control it as best he can, trying to keep it close. Atomic's cred. Dan has to pop it bar, no follow. Drali up straight away. The shot, if it's in, almost again. It's just Atomic with zero boost. They're lunging right now, G2. It's not pretty. That's here we go. It's just going to be BDS again.
BDS wearing down G2 until there was nothing left.
They all had nothing in the tank, G2. The defense, you can feel the pressure of this matchup. they just got worn down in the end.
BDS, they're looking like an unstoppable machine. A 0-0 overtime. G2 in that game, having a few chances. It looked like they were winning that boost battle for a long period of time. But you can see how often players from both teams are doing everything they can with little to or nothing in the tank. Even the stops from BDS on the backboard, we saw Drawley make some fantastic zero boost saves coming off his own backboard. Same for Exotic. The low boost plays have been the defining, really, they have defined this series, CJ.
Absolutely, and they're only able to find one goal past BDS, which is concerning for G2, a team that really have been dominating the scoreboard against every other team so far here at the World Championships. But their first match in front of the crowd isn't quite the G2 we know. BDS doing so well to shut them down, just limiting their boost usage or their ability to grab boost has been a massive factor so far.
It has been a struggle for both teams. We're trying to wrestle that boost away from one another. We haven't seen really many individual solo plays, and surprisingly, we have a timeout called. G2, that seemed like a late one, CJ.
Yeah, this is where Sathu earns his bread right now. 2-0 down. The worst thing you can do is lose that next game and then have to reverse sweep. We saw Space Station almost get that job done against Furia, but it is very rare to be able to reverse sweep a best of 7. So call it now. Try and get the first game on the board, but they need to find a way to get this BDS out. They're spending a lot of time when they are in attack in the offensive corners, but they're useless touches most of the time. Just trying to keep the ball in for the sake of it. Really, they're not beating anyone out from BDS. They've still got 3 in net. They've still got 1 on the backboard. So when they go for these solo plays, it's just so covered every single avenue, and you can see Beast Mode, he can't find a way through, not even Daniel.
Meanwhile, when you see BDS on the attack, surprise that G2 has not been able to have. TBDS has been able to be up in the air in front of net, get the reset, keep G2 guessing. There we go, after the timeout. We'll see if G2 has any tricks up their sleeve.
BDS have been all over them in game 1 and 2. See what the timeout does right now. Are they going to keep this? Smith gets a touch. Able to clear this link up there. It's going to be huge for G2 if they can do it. This is all 3 right now of BDS. They've still worked their way out. It's almost very fortunate there. Monkey Moon's been demoed. He was the only one with 100 boost as well. Dan's got to get time off the side. Exotic for the 100. You can see the pre-jump. He tries to work it around. He tries to find one. No one following.
You can already see G2 mixing it up, getting that demo, but not only getting the demo, leaving the mid boost so that the teammate behind you can present that solo play threat. Challenge off the ceiling. Beast mode. We'll tip it over to Daniel. Daniel pressing further. Drawley does find Monkey Moon, who launches it downfield towards net. Daniel collects it nicely.
Better here from G2, but still not really troubling BDS in net. So easy BDS. Moon finds himself on the crept up a touch, still gets a great catch. Over 1, Drawley backboard 0. They're just helping out so well.
BDS. think G2 might have a chance to solo play. Monkey Moon just bumping Daniel off the ball. Still, G2 have a little possession. Ellie, though, kickstarting the counterattack. It's off the G2 backboard. Atomic with plenty of boost to make this stop is ready.
You just see how close all 6 players are sitting on this pitch. The structure just so tight. Atomic now catches. Exotic has to dodge a bump, jumps over the top. Beast Mode wants it. 100 boost, but it's just, it feels forced when they're trying to make these plays at the moment, G2.
Oh, surgical there by Daniel. Dodging the bumps, getting the wave dash touch. Now Beast Mode, hoping to drop that down. Beast Mode stealing the corner. This could be a chance here, shaping up for G2. Beast Mode with the 50, out to the center of the field, Atomic. Still on it, Atomic rips the shot, forces a double commit.
They get anything from this now, Exotic. He has 0. Monkey Moon's got to back off. That's a nice pitch across. Beast Mode back across to Dan. And now one follow with Atomic. No block this time. just think that they've got an avenue they can't break through, and now there's a transition. Dan gets the pop. Beast Mode got to wait on Monkey Moon.
Ground
Pitch
pick.
across. Australia almost caught out.
Monkey Moon. Having help from Exotic. BDS in the G2 corner, but Atomic kicking it right back out. Atomic. Reset.
It's a nice reset.
Off the arc and downs. What a read from Drawley.
This backboard defense has been absolutely world-class from BDS. They've got every option covered so far. G2 just can't crack through. They've only scored 1 goal so far this series. Now it's in the orange half.
With boost, Daniel didn't take the beast mode option early. Now beast mode will try his hand to get this ball past half. Reset. Wave dash attempt. 50 out to the middle of the field. Daniel slow playing it. Back down to the ground, a little ground pinch. Didn't beat Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon, double tap pass into the middle. Drawley can't get the shot.
BDS looking better in the middle. Monkey Moon side. This time it's Atomic. Trying to keep it, but every time they get past halfway, they really come in and struggle with their boost usage. Beast Mode with 0. Atomic scoops up the 100, wants to turn back in second man. Beast Mode heading deep. Can come in now on the play, throws it on net. Just, there's always 2 members of BDS right there.
Exotic, hungry for boost. Went over for that instead of playing the ball right away. Pass up the sidewall. Daniel going for another touch. But Exotic again there on the back wall.
That backboard defense, it's bulletproof right now. How do you get through? Where's the demos? The bump's got to come through. Nice drop pass across Monkey Moon. There's the demo. There's the opening. Finally!
The path was cleared with that demo. Beast mode. Like a heat-seeking missile found his victim.
He'd had enough. He just had enough of that third man being so influential for BDS. 46 seconds left. Can G2 get their first game on the board?
Daniel back pass to beast mode. Under a minute left to go, but we've seen quite a few 0-second goals this event. Monkey Moon. Pitch back. Exotic takes it even further.
He's gonna have 100. Back corner. There's the demo this time. Monkey Moon over the top of Beast Mode. Atomic Blast. He's done so well to just work around that one. Pop now. Hands it off to Daniel. Hit by Monkey. 18 seconds. G2. They just need to find it. You can see the bumps. It's so messy. Charlie with the pop. It's got to be a free backboard. Has a reset. Beast Mode there in time.
Final 10, Monkey Moon with the cross. No one there to receive it. Hammered downfield. Even more time wasting away. And there's the touchdown. And G2 will secure the game.
They get their first on the board. It wasn't pretty.
This whole series hasn't been pretty, CJ. It has been a mud wrestling match.
It is mental warfare out there. The 6 players on the pitch, plus the coaches. 9 shots for G2, but it was an open net. It was a bump. It was not even coming from the pressure that they were forming down the other end.
The defensive, CJ, they have been so airtight. It took that demo to just take a player off the field to finally get that bit of an opening. And then there, you saw the passing play setting it up, but even that wasn't enough. The rebounds threatening. G2 certainly looked like the team that deserved to win this game, but you see how often those games, all it takes is one counterattack by the defensive team to put it away. But in the end, G2, thanks to that beast mode demo, able to get on the board in this series.
In a sense, this is peak Rocket League 1-0. Perfect defense. It might not be the flashy highlight plays that everyone comes to see, but you can just see how well coached, how well structured these 2 teams are, that almost it creates the opposite effect. It becomes messy because you're just trying to find a way to break through. But ladies and gents, North America with their first win, G2, they might need you here.
Game 4. G2 looking to tie things up. Team BDS, will they be able to get to match point? An early demo, Monkey Moon turns, but he's denied on the goal line. G2. They have Atomic redirect going for the double.
Somebody just got a hand on it. Charlie met in the air by Beast Mode, who backs off. Monkey Moon solo play. Gets it over 1. Riley gets the 50 on 1 as Atomic now. The 100 side doesn't control it. Free jump comes through. He's looking for the bump. He's done well. Helped out Beast Mode last man with low boost. There it is yet. Monkey Moon was up if he found the skim. Charlie trying to keep it in.
Monkey Moon
As a 50 kick up the sidewall, Atomic has help from Beast Mode. Beast Mode lets it bounce. Pinch attempt, kept in the corner. Exotic, flick up to Drawley. Now Monkey Moon, hitting the brakes, trying to take it airborne around one. Gets the 50, but Daniel pressures it downfield.
Charlie's looking really good so far. Love the way he's going through that middle, watching the pass, and that's great pass. Atomic, clutch.
It looked like Atomic got bumped, but still fought through it. Definitely need another look at that one. It looked like a hopeless situation, but G2 survive a couple early threats.
Atomic reset, wants to leave it for Dan. He has 100 boost. Commit, give space to Beast Mode. Still has that first man to get through. It's off to Dan though. Doesn't get the reset, just goes for the low dunk. Beast Mode can get a pop, but Atomic wants in. He's got 0. As Exotic can take his time with a 50, but it's right in the hands of Atomic, who gets it over 1. There's low boost for BDS. Dan's up, misses. Just touch to the side.
Less than 100 boosts on all of Team BDS right here. G2,
Great catch.
they continue the attack. Beast Mode knocks it down! G2 converts!
It's one of the best 1-2 punches in all the world. Dan to Beast Mode.
And you see what G2 did there. Everyone from Team BDS low on boost, so they decided to keep that ball as high on the pitch as possible.
First time as well, that backboard wasn't as well covered there for BDS. Momentum just plays such a massive factor in this esport. Was that one win due to the confidence of G2? They've got the lead again in game 4, Beast Mode up. See the bump coming through. They've got to be so quick, so precise with the rotations. As Monkey Moon gets bumped off. 2 commit now for BDS. Atomic, working across. Coach is there, Beast Mode's waiting for it. Might be able to look for a bump with Dan in behind.
Controlled by Exotic, but now Drawley trying to clear it down. Drawley low boost, actually ran into a teammate on the rotation back. Will slow things down, and Exotic banged up on the post. Team BDS, looks like they're slowing down a bit compared to G2.
See the difference as well. Atomic down on the backboard. They're trying to clear that backboard player from BDS out to give the free solo play. See if that plays a down past Exotic. A great shot. Atomic has been clutch in defense.
Atomic last back, no sweat. Double defensively over to Monkey Moon, who's bumped off the ball. Drawley fakes it for Exotic. Oh no, he picks it back up. A little bit of an awkward touch. Maybe Team BDS not on the same page on that play.
Beast Mode misses a challenge. It's Exotic now side, straight to Charlie. More 50s coming through in the middle. Exotic up quick to this one, but even faster was Dan. Beast Mode's going to grab 100 off the left. Monkey Moon to beat. Gets it around 1. Fakes the second touch. Tries to get a bump on Charlie, but no one from G2 ready to follow just yet.
Atomic waiting for the time to challenge. Jumps in. There's a pinch backwards. Beast Mode up off the ceiling. Second effort. Doesn't make contact. Drawley going to get that up the field. Monkey with the 50.
Nice pop. Exotic's just a touch awkward. Beast Mode's up straight away. And Dan's going in for the shot on net. Monkey Moon 0 boost to the side.
Beast Mode with the reset. Team BDS, they sent 2.
Charlie with 0 boost, still got a hand on it. Monkey Moon popping it out. Atomic in G2. Just want 50 seconds of a clean, precise Rocket League, but the demos won't help them. And another one through as well. The low fake. Charlie can just turn and score.
Slowing down, reading the game. The demo chase. Exotic sees it happening, knows all he needs to do is deliver that ball across the goal line.
1-1. Pressure back on G2. Exotic wins the kickoff. It's going to fall straight to Beast Mode though. G2 will be happy with how that one's played out. And there's Atomic with a shot on. Exotic reaching. It's a game of millimeters at the moment. Dan in there as well. Drawley wants to touch. Atomic, he can turn with 100. Trying to get a speed. I was going to say he's got to beat him around, but he tried to get it straight into a Monkey Moon in the end.
And Exotic swoops in to steal that corner. Reset pass attempt, but that's intercepted. Beast Mode the flick. Deflected off the backboard. Daniel controlling off the corner. Atomic pass off the ceiling.
What a pass.
Beast Mode denied.
Daniel, shot on.
Always keep your eyes on Beast Mode
Exotic's got to win it. 100 boost. They're going to get one last chance. Great challenge from Dan. Ball still not down. Charlie trying to keep it up.
An exclamation point at the end of the game. G2 have officially bounced back in this series.
2-0 down. Sathu calls the timeout, and they found two on the bounce, tying this one up. The Kings of North America trying to become the Kings of the world. We got a series.
Beast mode playing first man. And really, G2, they were pressing over and over. And that, how does Atomic wiggle his way? It looked like he even got clipped there, maybe. I'd have to see it again. Atomic last back making these stops, and then beast mode. It's like when you've got the best wide receiver in a game, sometimes you just throw the ball up and let him go.
He's the X factor, beast mode. He is the difference in this comeback.
The crowd absolutely loving it. The timeout buff for G2 proves to be true.
But that first man change up from Beast Mode has been all the difference. BDS, how do you respond to this? It was the bumps in game number 3. In game number 4, it was Beast Man go for Beast Mode, go Beast Man. Go for the redirects. He is looking deadly for G2. So it looks like we do get that timeout for BDS.
And you can hear the crowd roaring, Sathu trying to get them involved. Maybe put a damper on the plans of Team BDS.
30 seconds for Casio to form some kind of game plan to wrangle back the momentum. G2 with this crowd be a pretty unstoppable force.
All eyes on Team BDS now to see how they adjust. It looked like the comms might not be on point. You saw the play where Exotic had full boost. Drawley was going to get that left boost. You're thinking surely Exotic's going to take this up the wall. There was that miscommunication. And plays like that, sometimes that's the margin, that's the difference in the game. To miss out on those opportunities where you could have a solo play or possession. But now here we go, game 5, Team BDS and G2 back into it.
It's all tied up. This is a crucial game to win here. And doesn't get the touch. Beast Mode straight in. BDS off the timeout. How do they change it up? Are they going to get more aggressive? How do you handle Beast Mode when he's being so impactful first man? Monkey Moon throws it across. Beast Mode's awkward. Dan has to go. Knew he had to. Finds the 50.
Positioning by Daniel to stop that first shot. Drawley catches it in the air. Reset. Exotic. You can see Exotic so close now. Does pick up the ball, hoping for a 50, but no boost to really do much. Does find some bumps in the end.
Monkey Moon, all of BDS sitting so close, but Atomic's able to just head downfield by himself. Looking to cut, looking to help out Exotic. He's done just that. Give him space. Beast Mode gets a ridiculous double. Charlie somehow ready for it with 10 boost. Straight down the other end. Dan looks to turn it over to Atomic, who has a double and is saved by Exotic.
How many times has Exotic shut down the backboard? That time again on low boost.
Awkward. Beast Mode knew just that. Does get a pop over Charlie as well. Gonna leave it Dan, both on 0. This is the most promising sign for this G2 attack. Exotic, 100. Leaves it. In fact, hands it straight to Atomic. Over to Charlie now. He's gonna leave this one. Exotic just turns with 0, launches it at Dan.
Daniel going for the middle, but Charlie driven off the ceiling. Got the challenge. 50 right back down into the hands of Atomic. He goes up and over 1. Trying to air dribble it, pitch it out to the middle. Exotic again there to break up the play.
BDS are ready for that. They might be ready for a counter as well. Dan, where does he go? Straight up the backboard, follows it himself. Gets the dunk. Charlie has to back off. Exotic fires another on net. Beast Mode controls it backwards. And air dribbles it down the other end.
What control that was. In that situation, lands the bump as well. Low 50. Atomic just let it drop. You can see Team BDS starting to scramble.
That new spawn update off the demos helping out there for Drali. Able to cut back and help Monkey who is in a world of hurt there. Atomic, speaking of helping, finds Beast Mode with a clear downfield. Does get the dunk as well. So just around the BDS net. Beast mode in. 50 by Monkey Moon. Dan wants to go. Let's find the touch. It's awkward for BDS. No one there for G2 though.
G2 retreating back too far. Team BDS thinking they're lucky stars for that. Monkey Moon with a catch. Trying to get around the ball. It's still in G2's corner. Exotic. The flick late. Now off the arc and down. Atomic zooms in, but Team BDS retained possession. Pass across net. Monkey Moon's there. The shot saved by Beast Mode.
All of G2 were front post. That was so dangerous. Jolly with the reset. Can he go to the ground? Pinch tries to get the basketball dribble. Exotic up as well. More pressure here for BDS. Dan just trying to nullify that for now. Does manage to launch it down, but all of BDS is with 100.
All these games, the goals worth 10 times their weight in gold. Daniel lands a demo. Atomic reset early. He powers through the 50 off the backboard. Monkey Moon clears it off to the side.
Beast mode bid on that as well. Dan just gonna keep it in. Atomic turns straight away so quick on this one. Does he get a free double? He fires and just misses.
The net looked vulnerable, and now on the other end, Beast Mode. Low boost save.
So neck and neck right now. Beast mode still with 0. Leaves it for Dan. He's got none either. All he can do is clear it in the lap with Drali. Tries to control, tries to go a low 50. Atomic to the side. Monkey Moon pinches, wedges that off the wall, straight in the hands of Beast Mode. Over to Drali now with space. Dan's trying to get himself in the right position. The bumps come in. Atomic just there.
Exotic. Hand up there, but bumped off the play. Drali. A little space. Goes for a 50, but it kicks out well for G2. Still in the Team BDS corner. Daniel with a lovely 50. Fakes out the pass. Now trying to force it through. It's in the middle of the field, but Team BDS takes over. Now it's a counterattack on the other end.
Oh, this is just counterattack on counterattack. Dan's going to be able to grab that corner 100 as well. Monkey moves up. Great read from him. Beast Mode wants in. Let's get over the top of Drali. Monkey didn't get the 100. He's got 0. All he can do is pop it to the side.
Atomic. Trying to stay in the play, but bumped off the ball with no boost. Daniel didn't get the ceiling pinch he was looking for.
It's awkward now for BDS. They're all low boost. The reset touch over to Dan. Tries to get the dunk. It's still offline.
Daniel in the corner. Such low boost. There's the shot. The post and out. The bar and out.
How many chances G2 they've got to go? BDS still with none. Beast Mode into the corner for Atomic. Fires it across, but no one is there. It's got to be overtime. BDS don't want it at all. They had 0. It is so low scoring this series.
Team BDS escape with their life. Because Beast Mode takes it away.
The MVP of London, Beast Mode, might have finally arrived to Fort Worth, Texas. G2 3-2.
NA's only hope. The All-American team that won the major in London. That is now 1 game away from securing their place in the top 4.
No timeout for BDS either. They used that in the previous game. Extra 90 seconds to think things over. Discuss how they strut against it.
I mean, CJ, how many goals this series have been throw the ball up to Beast Mode and let him score somehow?
You just got to let him go to work. One of the best, if not the best player in the world. We might find that out after tomorrow.
All the pressure now on Team BDS. The timeout didn't work. They're on their last life.
It's an absolute circus here in Dickies Arena. Dan not having to have that MVP performance so far. It has been Beast Mode. Atomic has been so crucial defensively as well. BDS, they want to stay alive. Have to force Champfield right now.
Good kickoff for Team BDS. Monkey Moon into a reset, uses it early. Goes for a 50, powers it through one. Daniel there to pop it up. Beast Mode, a 50 down. You see Atomic and Daniel both jump. It's gonna hurt the boost tank at G2.
And everyone going the wrong way as well. Beast Mode, the confidence is at an all-time high for G2 off that win. Pass across, space for Dan. Takes it, uses it, over to Atomic. Moves back to Dan. It's a Harlem close right now. Dan gets the touch back in. Ball bumps coming through. Beast Mode wants a piece of the action. He's going to have to wait third for now.
Beast Mode now senses his opportunity. There's the 50. Atomic retreating back. The flip was awkward. And Monkey Moon will put Team BDS up.
They just committed way too hard. You could see second man, third man wanted a piece. Atomic sitting so high. Can't afford to do that against BDS. Perhaps getting a little bit too aggressive. Perhaps too confident off that previous game win. They've given up the first.
Staying in the play a little bit too long. Too far upfield. G2 now will have to come back from behind. TBDS. Bulls have come at a premium in this series, CJ. It's been so low scoring. That single goal might be enough for Team BDS in Game 6.
Yeah, it's just 1-0 every game. Beast Mode, low boost now. Over the 50. Atomic's right there, if he can keep it close. He's get a 50 on Exotic. Over to Dan, he just buys one on net. Really ready for it. 60 boost in his name. Puts it down the side. Beast Mode now. Doesn't land off. Doesn't get the connection that he wanted on that one. Exotic hands it off to Monkey Moon. Dan, and he's awkward for G2. They're looking a little bit rattled off that first goal.
An early jump. Trolley senses it out. Pitched it low. Didn't land the bump on Daniel. Exotic in reverse gets demoed. Monkey Moon back to it, buying a lot of time for Team BDS.
Really nice here from BDS. A good offensive set, but Dan's got the ball. He's trying to get the bump as well. Monkey Moon awkward, finds the touch. Still has boost to follow up. All BDS sitting so close to each other. Look at the 50. It was just an unstoppable force versus an immovable object there.
And not only getting that 50, but picking up the mid boost was Beast Mode. There's a demo. We've seen Atomic do that before at the midfield, leaving room for his teammates to move up. Pass attempt, blocked again by Exotic.
Once again, that backboard being covered so well, which was the recipe for success in the first couple of games. Charlie off the ceiling, we'll have one more. Blocked out, Exotic, second and third. So close for BDS right now. 50 off the side, straight to Atomic. Up again, Monkey Moon has to wait for Beast Mode. Not the person you want with the ball in his hands.
Monkey Moon, downfield. Takes his time on the 50. That 50 will go all the way to the other side. Beast Mode gets to it in time. Launches a shot towards net. Forces the Team BDS defense to jump.
You could see Dan wanted to get on the end of it. Just wasn't quick enough that time. Exotic kicks it out. Tommy kicks it out. Exotic with the clear. He does have boost as well. You can see Bumpy go for the bumps as well. Very awkward here for G2. They're scrambling.
But Beast Mode is able to push that ball upfield and get the boost. Awkward there for Monkey Moon for a second. Didn't land the way he wanted. Exotic with nothing in the tank.
Crazy touches from both teams. So much pressure on each hit. Beast Mode just being an absolute nuisance as that first man. Dan gets a touch. We'll be able to land on it. Or perhaps the fake for Atomic. Beast Mode. He's getting isolated third. He's getting bumped. He's done well with the 50.
Instantly recognizing that he was alone. Beast Mode prepared for that play. Now Daniel, backboard. Exotic denied it. But still, it leaks out to the middle. Atomic will pop it up for Beast Mode, but Beast Mode leaning back. Can't do much with it.
Just got caught underneath it there. Atomic can pass it back to Dan, though. Looks for the clear. He's over the top of Exotic, straight in the hands of Drali. Side ball to Exotic. Has Monkey Moon on the left if he wants to use him. Beast Mode still covers it with a pre-jump. Trying to get involved again. Dan's been bumped. Just Atomic third now.
Atomic trying to get it. I actually pitched it backwards. Beast Mode had to make the play on no boost. And now an air touch. Beast Mode. He's going to have to be last man again.
He's got 100. Still awkward though. BDS almost overcommitted. You know how to do that. Beast Mode has found that third man bump. That's been huge so far for G2. Dan goes to fight. Charlie has 0 as well. G2, do they get a last chance here? No.
Monkey Moon with tons of boost. Trying to get back to it, but Atomic will clear it off to the side. Another big win. Speedy challenge from Drali. Beast Mode. Again,
Fake.
hoping to stay behind the ball and force a play.
Finds the pop, but no one there. Atomic now gets involved. Dan so deep. Drali controlling that midfield. 25 seconds for BDS to force Game 7.
Game 7 looking likely. Beast Mode. Double pass. No one there. Exotic. The ball tipped aside by Daniel. Beast Mode leaves it for Atomic, but Atomic got demoed.
Hands up straight away. This is the last chance. He's only got 20. Is he going to be BDS course and champion? Oh, wouldn't we like to see a game 7 against these two sides? G2 don't want that. They're trying to get one more ball down. Champion inbound.
The final series of the day with the final team from NA. It's going the distance. Team BDS representing Europe, a region that has dominated so much of Rocket League's history.
And these 1-0 losses for G2 are frustrating watch for all of the NA supporters back at home. It's been a masterclass in Rocket League when BDS do get it right, when they are covering every option, when they are nullifying those solo plays. And you can see the difference in that game, James. Beast mode, just one shot, the only shot for G2, one shot.
Wow. To hold this offense to a single shot.
Just 118 points as well on the board from Beast Mode, who has been the MVP the last few games, who has been the catalyst for this team.
Beast Mode has been that standout player. He does have quite the record against EU 9-4. Not many North American players can claim a record like that.
Dickies Arena, one last chance for G2, top 4. If they want to go straight through, here we go.
Team BDS, they might have another plan. There's a bump, Monkey Moon, forcing 2 to go from G2, but Atomic recovered well.
It's 50 this time, Monkey Moon up straight away to grade 50. Atomic lunging across. How are G2's nerves going to be? What has Sathu said to them in the break there? Nice 50 from Exotic. G2 having to play a little bit of defense. Beast Mode with a chance. Flick, Vampire Drali, Dan underneath.
Bump.
It's been cleared out of the way. Atomic's low as well.
There's
Monkey
the
has a
double.
free double. Save this time!
That looked unsavable. Monkey Moon was dialed in on that double. G2 keep it out. There's a bump as well, and a boost steal. The attack shaping up. Beast Mode trying to get there in time, but he gets demoed by Monkey Moon. And now Drolly up. It's pinched off the backboard on the respawn. Beast Mode underneath the ball. The flick pass already in the air was Atomic.
Ridiculous plays right now. Everyone's sitting so high. The structure is ridiculous. There's no third man at all for either team. Atomic into the space, beats around. Exotic works at Monkey Moon. Tries to get the quick pass to Exotic. It's worked. The bump doesn't land on Dano. Jolly has to back off. Just scoops up the 100. Puts it on there. And they've left it 100.
Beast Mode getting back in the nick of time.
Surely that was going to be a goal, BDS. Still on the attack. G2 still looking worried in the corner. Atomic finds a skim. It's over to Beast Mode. He's going to be able to get a double. The shot on. And he misses.
G2 with a swing and a miss. Daniel hoping to 50 that back up. Atomic lining it up. Atomic tries to that corner, did grab it. Beast Mode bumped off the ball. Drolly now trying to get it by Beast Mode. 50 to cross. Atomic.
It's an awkward touch and straight to Dan though. Just trying to get the 50 on Monkey Moon. It's a great 50 again. No one ready for the midfield. No one wants to be there. It's got to take a huge play. Drolly off the steal.
Drolly! He wants to end this party for G2. Takes it up in the air. Off the ceiling and in. Drolly doing heavy lifting.
And he silenced Dickies Arena with 3 minutes left. It's all on G2. Can they do it? Can they launch the comeback? They've got to find a way through.
Exotic. All the chatter has been about Exotic for Team BDS. His backboard defense immaculate. But it's been Drolly who stepped up. Now Exotic's turn. The reset. Going towards goal. Denied by Beast Mode.
Great save from Beast Mode. He needs to be that first man though. Wants to be looking downfield. There's space for Dan to work with. He has 0. Finds the skim. Monkey Moon just there. There's always someone from BDS there.
It's never that easy. To the backboard. Beast Mode denies. Low boost. Boom. Downfield. Team BDS have a chance. Can't get it around Atomic.
Exotic now. That's a nice bump. This space. No. You betcha. Someone's there for BDS. Pop up from Dan. Beast Mode just throws himself. Does get connection with it. Atomic can turn. He's got 0. Has to go quick. You can see Beast Mode. He's playing goalkeeper for BDS right now. Doesn't get the bump though.
Drolly, masterful, dodging that. Drolly having quite the game at the key time for Team BDS.
Monkey Moon was getting bumped, had to go downfield. Drolly sitting there. Atomic with a great catch. Beast Mode's got to scoop up the 100 off the left as well. If they can find him in his lap, they bumped each other. B Mode and Dan. Everyone's sitting so tight. Has to back off. Monkey Moon's up. Tries to get the fake. Drolly gets the demo. BDS with the follow. Exotic Beast Mode pre-jump.
Counterattack opportunity. Beast Mode, though, shut down early by Drolly. Atomic in the mid boost leaves the ball. Monkey Moon, the 50 down. It's bouncing. Drolly off the ceiling. Won't be able to get back to it.
Big clear, Exotic ready for it in the middle. Drops it down, Beast Mode underneath. 50 this time by Monkey Moon. Atomic gonna leave that for Dan. He wants the pass. You can see how quickly Drolly's ready to challenge. It's been a masterclass in the middle so far for BDS. It's a nice fake to Atomic, and it's an
The little touch up by Beast Mode. The fake by Daniel. And the pure shot by Atomic.
A minute left, and they're right back in this one. What does this 60 seconds have in store? We've got to get overtime. It'd be simply ridiculous. Here at Dickey's Arena, Atomic's up. He gets one more, has beat one, and Beast Mode's quick to it. He's trying to hit the double. He's trying to get it in. Is anyone there? No! Follow Atomic! Someone! That was an
Unthinkable! That should have been in! But it's not! Team BDS lived to fight another day!
And they nearly scored down the other end, James. Beast Mode's up this time. He's got 0. Just has to find a 50. All of G2 sitting in net.
Stunned! Oh, and there's a chance! Atomic with the 50 on low boost!
He's been so huge in defense. 17 seconds. Are we going to get a winner here? Beast Mode tries to flick to Atomic just in there. He's got it across. Drolly with the clear. Atomic wants to go in. All he can do is pop it up. There's Beast Mode. 5 seconds. Atomic underneath. Drolly with the clear now. Downfield is Exotic. Dan wants down. Exotic wants up. Beast Mode flies. Atomic clears. And we get OT.
Team BDS won the first overtime. G2 the second. Which way will it go in the third?
Win and you're in top 4. It's as simple as that. Massive stakes on this goal right now. Massive stakes on this match. Beast Mode doing what he loves in first, man. Doesn't get the bump on Exotic. Atomic right there, leaves it. Dan third, has to track back. He's got a lot of work to do because Drolly's up with a shot. Dan makes the save.
Monkey Moon pitch pass out to the middle. Atomic there. Exotic against Daniel. Daniel composed on the back wall and grabbing the corner by Drolly. Trying to pick apart the defense. A little tip, but now the shot comes in. It's saved. Monkey Moon on follow-up from Drolly. And Drolly dashes the dreams of G2.
It goes the distance for BDS. Game 7 OT win. And they move into the top 4, joining K-Corp.
That game 7 carried by Drolly. Cold as ice. And I cannot comprehend, CJ, what happened on the goal line with G2. Beast Mode's double so close to going in on its own. The ball is bouncing for what seemed like an eternity.
I think Dan got faked on the line as well. You can just see the pressure. When it's at its highest, the speed of that game in that game 7 was simply ridiculous. BDS, it's moments. That's what game 7, that's what Champfield's all about. Who can take their moment? G2 could not on that goal line, James. But BDS could.
Rocket League is a game of inches. If Beast Mode just hits that slightly differently, it goes in. But Drolly was the one who had the ice in the end. It looked like it was a normal game for him. He was looking so cool, calm, and collected. And to make that play, after going through that heart-wrenching play earlier where G2 almost scored, Drolly, he was phenomenal.
It wasn't the fairy tale ending to this Saturday at Worlds for the crowd. And they were up and about to. So we do take one last look at the Mode 1 high performance replay, and it was this moment right here. Atomic misses a wide open net. Dan with the redirect as well. And they just could not get it in, blasting the crossbar.
You can see the disbelief on all of the faces in the crowd. And Drawley ending the series. Team BDS breaking the hearts of Dickies Arena.
They're still alive, G2, but they've got to do it tomorrow. BDS are through to the top 4. We got an interview with Leaf.
Now I know Dickies was a little biased here, but there are some BDS fans, so make some noise for Monkey Moon. I mean, I guess off the bat, tell me what it feels like playing in an arena that is very clearly on the other side.
Qu'est-ce que ça fait pour toi de jouer dans une arène qui est clairement contre vous?
Pour moi, franchement, c'est une habitude maintenant. Ça me fait ni chaud ni froid, ça met plus de pression pour l'équipe qui a le public avec, donc moi ça va.
You know, no, I'm getting used to that, and it doesn't change much to me. Maybe it puts more pressure on the team that has the crowd with them, so
True.
I don't really care.
Expectations can definitely change things. Now, for you guys, you had 2 matches today, and I'm very curious how you keep the energy between the two coming into this, because it's a long day.
Alors c'est vrai que du coup aujourd'hui vous avez eu 2 matchs. Comment est-ce que vous arrivez à garder l'énergie entre ces 2 séries?
Franchement, les Worlds, on n'a pas le choix de garder l'énergie. Moi, personnellement, je suis vraiment fatigué. Mais bon, on est là pour les Worlds, c'est une fois par an, donc on n'a pas.
Life is a beautiful madness. You can move faster, you can stay static. Life is a beautiful madness. You can move faster, you can stay static. Let's get dramatic. Yeah, I really did that. You can move faster, you can move. Yeah, I really did that. Let's get dramatic. Why would I live in the real world when I'm living in the multiverse? When I flex in the metaverse, when I jump through your universe. Why would I live in the real world when I'm living in the multiverse? When I flex in the metaverse, when I jump through your universe.
Instant classic to close out Championship Saturday here to Game 7 overtime. It was, I'm still thinking about the saves in goal, Dad.
That man, Monkey Moon, is Thanos. I feel like I just got finished watching Infinity War. What in the world is going on here? As you can see behind me, Dickies Arena has cleared out. He's done it again. He's done it again. He can't keep getting away with this, man.
Endgame, the Bezos, and it doesn't seem like it's going to go right with Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon is simply too good when it matters most, man. Look at him. Look at Drawley. Drawley played.
I mean, Drawley's amazing, right? Like, he's a rookie, and he's just like, I'm calm, cool, collected. It doesn't matter what is going on. This is not the most important match of my career or anything. I'm just going to play my game, but for the G2 fans out there, there is a lot of sadness, but they're not out of the bracket. They're just going to play 3 times tomorrow. They're in the top 6. They're just in the lower part of that bracket now on 1 life, but BDS, like, it was a battle back and forth. BDS, obviously, an early lead. You're like, uh-oh, is this going to be BDS 4-1 again? But G2 battled back and in style.
Listen, here's you say that. I mean, G2, they took advantage of the life that they got, that they earned when
Yes,
they were 3 on the win spot. I'll say this, they can't play much better. I mean, the game 7, the quadruple miss, I mean, sure. Besides that, they had BDS on the back line from about 2.5 minutes in till game 7. BDS was not playing offense. G2 had perfect touches, perfect execution. It was BDS's composure on
defense. When outstanding, the G2 onslaught the BAB. They were just so composed.
They were composed. They were locked in. You heard it from Monkey
That was
Moon
the one
himself.
mistake, yeah, too.
Nothing fazed him. It doesn't matter if the crowd's cheering, booing. He is locked in. And when it came down to it, oh, I mean, first of all, that fake was beautiful. Beautiful fake. But when it came down to
What
it,
happened?
they had to hit
There we go.
this right
Yes!
here.
That's the most insane sequence I've ever seen in the goal line.
Like Daniel somehow just completely doesn't hit the ball. Then
And the other
gets
side,
crossbar,
too.
Then Daniel touches it again, and it doesn't
Oh,
move.
my God.
And then Drolly puts it home, and BDS, again, it's a game of inches. And BDS, yes, they have 1 life. They're in the top 4. G2 has 1 life. They're just 1 round behind them. They just need 1 more result, and they're right back in it. This was a coin flip series. We saw it. Game 7 overtime.
Yeah.
If they play again, who knows what can happen. G2 should not be too down on themselves after that.
The one, and you know, it's been a lot of 4-1 losses to BDS in the record here. So going to Game 7 overtime in as stylish and as flashy of a way as they did, hopefully they can hang their head high. And knowing especially that they're still in the bracket, they've got Furia tomorrow in the semifinals.
And we're spoiled by today. We got 2 champions feel when we got to the best of 7. It's beautiful. And the one result that was more one-sided than any is the most, it's probably the biggest upset, maybe outside of Oxygen, but K-Corp Falcons in 5 K-Corp, so K-Corp's back, they're in the top 4. And Europe, we have 2 teams in that top 4, both Europe. It's always Europe.
We thought the French were starting to fall. Not anymore.
Nope,
They're
not
all up in the top 4. There's only 6 teams left. 3 from Europe, 1 from North America, 1 from South America, and the Middle East.
Thanos has been doing work, snapping more than half of these teams out, but that's what happens.
But
Now we're down to 6.
I like this though because this is all a good setup. You got 2 French teams. You've got 1 team from EU and Oxygen. That storyline is still alive. Karmic with the blue wall looks as tall as ever. And then of course for G2 and Falcons, they're both going to be on the opposite side of the bracket. Things are shaking up to be one heck of a championship Sunday.
Listen, it's going to be something special. And even in that Carmine Falcons series, they had multiple close games. Falcons gave away the lead multiple times.
Yes.
All these teams left are very, very tight. Furia almost got reverse swept by SSG, but they played 3 matches. They had to come up with 2 losses. They'll be refreshed for G2. And Furia, they could do the almost unthinkable. They've never been G2.
Man.
They could beat them tomorrow.
Oh man, we'll see if they can do it, folks. Now, speaking of people having to try and reverse sweep things, Bates trying to reverse sweep the predictions.
I'm
here.
right behind
A little
Herc
bit of
now.
distance
Herc.
from the coin. A little bit of distance there.
Herc's in trouble. I'm only down by 4, Herc. Herc, I was down by about 8 this morning. I swear I was.
I don't think I've ever been on the bottom row. This does
Wait,
not feel
Gibbs,
good.
you're on the bottom row?
This does not feel good
You know
at
what
all.
this means? Everybody's just copying now, Gibbs. Everybody just picks the favorites every match.
3. Are you sure
There's a
about that?
3-point difference between Lee
Because-
there on the bottom row and James Bott at the top.
And Wavy P, remember, me and you were the only ones who had Karmic Corp
Yes,
winning against
sir.
Falcons. I mean, they gave us a big boost. Listen, I'm 1 point off you. You're 1 point off of James.
We're close.
It can shake up.
We're getting there.
Just like the bracket, I don't know.
I did say that I was predicting Wavefunk to win.
Oh
the
no!
prediction
Okay, well you're
Whoa.
maybe that, but what is happening here? How's Stumpy past me?
You do not have the gas.
Tashi, man.
I mean, that was a low-scoring game too for G2.
This is the thing. Beast Mode, he's doing me a favor. He's like, I'm gonna give you more games against Furia. I'll go farm Furia for you. That's what he did. That's that and no other reason.
Is that true?
But he's gonna have to farm Drafinho, so it's not gonna work
Better
out.
hope Drafinho can get a lot of saves for you.
High scoring game. High scoring.
Again. Okay, folks. Well, folks, we have one more day. Tomorrow, Championship Sunday, we will be crowning the Rocket League World Champion in that final grand final. We don't know who's going to play in it. We got 4 matches to determine it beforehand, and we are going to kick things off with Oxygen, the Cinderella story of the tournament, taking on Falcons, a battle of the green.
We're gonna do the winner of G2 Furia playing right after. We're gonna go back to back. G2 Furia play first. There we go. Okay, see, big brain Bates. I noticed that.
Look at you,
G2 Furia, they'll play first because the winner of that plays Carmine in the 3rd match.
Which means crowd, you got to get here early.
10
Because
o'clock.
G2's playing first.
Yep.
They're
10
going
o'clock.
to need your support.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround for the fans too. They're going back to back here. Got to go home, get rested up, ready to go. Eat your Wheaties in the morning. Then come on back.
Well, they're just like us because we do that every day.
We do every single day for 6 days straight. So it's a wonderful time in the World Championship here. So, my goodness, we have again those 5 matches will be kicking off bright and early. 10 a.m. is when the broadcast goes live with the pre-touch, the
pre-touch, first touch.
The first touch pre-show. There it is. Here's the correct schedule, folks. We will start off with G2 versus Furia, then Falcons versus Oxygen, and then winners continue on.
Winner of G2 Furia plays Carmine. Winner of Falcon Oxygen plays BDS.
Yes, and BDS will get the back-to-back grand finals match if that does happen, because they take over the 1 seed from G2. And players generally like to play back-to-back when it's that late into the tournament. So
When it's winning, when they're taking the momentum.
Exactly.
Championship. Exactly. So, folks, that's what's in store for you tomorrow. The conclusion, the greatest day in the Rocket League year is tomorrow, folks. Championship Sunday awaits for us. We're going to take a quick one. We're going to go and get some sleep. We'll be right back. Crown champion tomorrow. See you guys then. Bye.